Hmm. Hmm. Hi, Celebrity Stock. You're first. Good morning. Good to see you. Here we go. I gotta fix this a little bit. You guys are up too high. Let me fix you, Celebrity Stock. You're up in the tree, doing spins like me. Let's try this. That's kind of better, isn't it? It's a little low, but I like it. I like it. The words are in my face. Trucker Tom and Danger Chris 1915 is up. Danger Chris, it is 7:28 in the morning. You are up so early, buddy. Good morning. I woke up and Skippy said, "Are you going to stream?" And I said, "Nah, I'm taking a break today." And then I got all comfy in front of the TV, and then the dogs woke up. Then I brought them outside, and it's so crazy weather out here that I thought, oh, I'm going to stream. What's the weather? It's like 90 degrees and super hot and super muggy. And I think it's going to rain soon. So let me get the vibe going a little bit. So it's lovely out. I mean, it's kind of icky lovely out. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but I kind of like that kind of weather. So we'll just do a little stream for a little while. I'll take tomorrow off. How's that sound instead of today? We got Labubu's on the screen. Did you guys notice? And we are streaming, multi-streaming today. Yeah, we are on 3 platforms right now. We're not just on YouTube, YouTubers. We are on my Kick and we are on my Twitch. We are multi-streaming on 3 platforms at once right now. So we're very popular and we're doing God's work. Crossland, you like my nails? Okay, wonderful. And my toes match as well. Matchy, matchy. Danger Chris says, yeah, I gotta go to work in a little bit here. I'm sorry, buddy. We're up very early. Yeah, doggy dog, I just showed you my feet. Foot slut army. Foot slut army. You wanna see the bottoms? Whoa, dirty as fuck. Been walking around outside this morning. So for you of those feet people, me showing my dirty feet, you should love it. $28 in chat and 4 likes. As you guys come in, would you mind giving me a like as you come in? Hi, J Mac. Hi, Marshall. Marshall's in chat. What's up, South Africa? There's my girl. How are you? J Mac, what is NZ? I don't even know what that is. Is that New Zealand you're talking about? Is New Zealand in the house, J Mac? Leonardo. Matt Monte calling me babe. Hello, babe. Forgot my drink. Let me go in the house and get it. We got a couple things, I feel like. I'm gonna get my shit. I don't know, Katie. What are you doing? Running around outside? I have stuff for us. Had this in the pit. This was in the pit. What are you saying to me? Mo Wilson, yes, you can ask me something. Real Fishing, hello. Unemployed, hello. Dean Salvatore's. Yeah, you came in when I had no one there. Fun, right? Look in chat. What are you drinking? I just showed you what I'm drinking. Let me try to fix this piece of shit. Why won't you work? I hate this. I hate a tablet. I need a laptop. Why? Why won't you work? God damn you. Fucking piece of shit. Norman and Matt. How are you guys? You say what's up with me today? I'm just waking up, just about to do a wake and bake. Haven't even smoked anything. Oh, did it work? I think it worked. It said ding-a-ling-a-ling. Yeah, it's doing something. Maybe we can actually monetize the stream today. That'd be nice. You're drinking ginger ale and lime juice? Is that what you're saying? No, ginger, honey, and lime juice. Well, you're better than me. Sounds yummy. Norman, I drink a lot of soda. That's what I drink. I don't drink coffee or anything like that, you guys. I just drink pop and water, juice. Okay, we got it going. Let's see if we can monetize this stream. Come on, you. Do something. Why wouldn't you go? Not too happy about this little thing. Let's sit down and fuck with it. Okay, here we go. Something's happening. It's hot and it's muggy out. This takes 800 years and I'm sitting here aging. Machito Cheeto. Vic Morrison says coffee will slow you down. Yeah, I think that too. Because caffeine wears you out. It makes you crash out. At least it does with me. Me and caffeine don't get along. I don't like being speedy, and I crash out hard. So I don't take speed of any type, any time, ever. Touch the blades. Thank you. Appreciate that comment. Should we put a little lipstick on while we're waiting for this? That kind of information is secret. No, I don't want to see it. I can imagine. Yes, Jacob, I'll marry you. I'm already married, but we can do that. There we go. That's better mouth. She got a pretty mouth. Should we put glitter on her eyes? I have some. Yeah, the chat's fun. You guys are really good today. What are you guys, on crack? You guys alright? Just need a fucking cane or something? There. We are looking sweet now. Got some glitter on our eyes. We have the stream up. Let's see if we can monetize it. Wouldn't that be crazy? Let's go. Let's fucking go. No, it doesn't want to do anything. I just sit here and hit this shit all day. All day, and nothing can happen. Fucking piece of shit. Probably should have smoked one before getting into this, right? Because this is a little unnerving. Oh, Jesus, I think I did it. I'm here. I got to it. You guys should be so proud of me. Okay, we can do this. We're turning this stream on. Monetization. So we gotta watch our words, we gotta watch our weed, and we gotta watch our ass. You hear me? You heard? There's like 4 or 5 streams I've had that I could have monetized, but I didn't. Let's do that right now. Because we're not a retard. And then we'll smoke one. Are you guys ready to smoke one with me? I gotta click 5 buttons and then I'm all yours. YouTuber business. YouTuber business, guys. And then we'll see who's in chat saying what. Alec, hello. Who's Billy? Hello. Grant Littlejohn, hello. Where you going, Alec? What, Grant, you saying chat's rude? No, not my chat. My chat is horrific, you guys. They're full of demons, so don't listen to a word they say. Aussie Jake, good day from Australia. What are you doing in Australia? You got some big spiders over there, buddy. What with your spiders? Okay, literally, I'm going to be done with this clicking in 2 minutes, you guys, and I'll be all yours. It's rude. I'm a rude, horrible streamer, and I know it. I apologize to you. But if I don't get this shit going, then what's the point, right? Wow. Okay, we are monetized, people. We're getting paid. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about paying me right now? Do you love it? Oh, Killer loves it. Russia's in the house. Saint Benedict, hello, good morning. As you guys come in, I'm going to need you to do me a favor. Get those likes up for me. Double tap the screen right here in the middle to like my stream. Try it. Pop, pop, and it will give you a like. Or you can go up here manually and like my stream. Do me a favor and give me a thumbs up, you guys, so we can get that algorithm out. Peter Piper is hi from the UK. Aussie Jake says, I look after injured baby kangaroos. Aussie Jake, you are my new hero. Thank you for doing that, sweetie. Alec, hello. Dad Cat Cinema, hi. Cute name for your channel, Dad. Alex says, let's go. LFG, Alec. Should we get something to smoke? Blink if you love Cleveland. You guys, my name is Jennifer. Hello. I'm the Real Housewife of Cleveland. That means I'm in Cleveland, Ohio, and I'm a housewife. I think the dog wants to go back in, or at least one of them. You want to go in, Killer? That's Killer the Chihuahua. What's he doing? Come on, 1, 2. Go ahead. 3, 4. All of you, go ahead. Get in the house. Hi, what are you guys doing in there? Stuck in my little phone. Do you want to spin? I just gave you 3. What's up? My name is Jennifer, the Real Housewife of Cleveland. You've reached my channel. Make sure you give me a thumbs up. Go and manually press that thumbs up button or double tap the screen to like my stream. Make sure you guys are subscribed to me, the Real Housewife of Cleveland. If you're not, sub the fuck up. Make sure you turn your notification bell on because I do go live all the time. Why? I'm documenting my life on live stream. How? Usually just on YouTube. Today we are multi-streaming. Today we are on YouTube, Kick, and Twitch all at the same time. Are you guys excited? Are you guys on Kick and Twitch? Go follow me. I'm Cleveland Housewife over there. I know we've been just been streaming normally lately, but I felt like we needed to do a multi-stream today and get that out of the way. What do you guys think about that? Joey can build. Hardwood. Smooth like Barbie. Jason Bender. I don't know what you're talking about, Jason Bender. Roseanne Barr, huh? What? I like Roseanne Barr. She's Republican. She's a cool bitch. But I don't know what you're asking me. Does that mean in 2000 here on Desperate Housewives with... I don't know what you're talking about, darling. Jason, all over the place. Aussie Jake liked and subscribed. Thank you, Aussie Jake. Dead Cat Cinema. Dead Cat Cinema. That's a bad name. Dad Cat Cinema. I rescue cats. Wonderful. I rescue cats too, and I rescue dogs. I have 4 rescue cats in my house and 4 rescue dogs. What do you think about that, Dad? Teen Adams says, you look like Susan Sarandon if she did crack. Okay. Asshole. You look like an asshole. I don't know what you think about that. I do hear that I look like Susan Sarandon all the time. Crack usually isn't involved with that, though, asshole. I don't do crack. It's funny that it's on your mind. It's 7:30 in the morning, though. Dad Cat Cinema says, I have 15. Congratulations. Thank you for rescuing the babies. Make sure my bow is good here between my boobs. If I Cash App, can we chat privately? Well, you can become a member to my channel and we can chat privately. That's the only way we can do that, sweetie. No, I have a full chat here right now. You can donate to my channel, but the only way we can talk privately is if you guys become a member to my channel. Hey, crackhead, it's actually 7:46. Fuck yourself. Dane Adams, what kind of name is that for a channel anyways? We're just going for each other soon, right away. Having a bong with you, legend. Okay, well then let's have a bong. Let's do that. We're going to keep it off camera, but we do have La Boo Boo with us. La Boo Boo. Let's hit her. Let's see what's going on with her. No, nothing's happening there. A big womp womp. We're gonna start this wake and bake out properly, and we're gotta get it going. Oh, here come the drugs. No, we don't do drugs on this channel, honey. This is a cannabis content channel, so we don't do drugs. I'm California sober. I don't drink alcohol, and I haven't in 18 years, and I don't do any other drugs. This is legal in Cleveland, Ohio, for recreational use. So we're sitting in our backyard, smoking one. Jelly much? Hi, Alec. Oh, I can adopt you. I got that fire. I got that fire. Jen Chopless, hello. La Boo Boo. Marcelle's got her La Boo Boo out. She's got a bigger one than me. I never heard your answer to the question I asked you yesterday, Marcelle. You said you got a bigger La Boo Boo bong. Is it a glass one, or did you get a bigger one like this? Because if they have a bigger one like this, I need to know. I need to know that answer. Can you guys go upstairs and like my stream? I said, can you go upstairs? Can you go up there and like my stream up to the top and give me a likey poo? Go upstairs. Go upstairs, chat. Go upstairs. Alex says, I'm 32. I mean, never too late. No, it's never too late. I'm 56. I'm just starting to do a bunch of shit at my age, so. Cheers to you. I don't know what you're drinking, but I am drinking ginger ale. Let me put it in the chat again. Also, if you become a member of my channel, you can get some of these groovy little emojis here. I always drink the same thing. No, I don't. I guess yesterday I had pink lemonade, didn't I? But this is my favorite. This is what I usually drink, you guys, and this is my crack. Speaking of crack, the crackhead will like to hear this. I do usually call this my crack. I don't do crack. The only person that does crack is that one guy in the chat right now. And he's thinking about it at 7:30 in the morning, so there's a lot going on with him, obviously. But from me to you guys, cheers. Yummy. It's funny, I'm from Canada too. Dane Adams. Right on. Hello, Canada. Fuck, I miss Canada Dry. Originally from Detroit, but you're in Scotland now? That's a big leap, my friend. From Detroit to Scotland. Wow. That really is liquid crack. Cheers. Yeah, it really is. There's no caffeine in this, though, you guys. So I'm just being funny. There's not even caffeine in here. I don't drink coffee, and I usually don't drink things with caffeine. I don't like to feel speedy, you guys. I go the opposite way. I like to be chill. I wake up speedy, and I'm always speedy naturally, so I don't like to get more speedy. All right, let's fix this because it's not going well. Let's repack, replenish. So what are you guys doing this morning? I was thinking about repotting an aloe plant that's dying in my front yard. Well, it's actually two stuffed in a little plant container, and they're doing terrible. And I'm a green witch, so I feel pretty bad about that. Thing's almost dead. So we better go out front and replant it. But then again, I'm wearing a white frilly dress. I don't know if that's really the outfit I should be playing in the dirt in, do you? But fuck it, right? Let's just fix the plant, not care about what we're wearing, lady. Okay, La Boo Boo is set to go. Freshy. Freshy seshy. Freshy seshy. Let's go, Chatty Poo. You got your shaloo ready to go? Ooh woo. Ooh woo. Okay, let's go with La Boo Boo. LFG. LFG, let's fucking go. Come on, my chat. You guys are hardcore. Live the dream with me. Jesus Christ. I need a little more water in this thing. Do I use the hose? Yeah, I use the hose. We're having a hard time getting it together today, huh? You guys are fine. It's just me. There we go. This only holds a small amount of water, you guys. So if I put too much in there, it just ends up on my lap. Gotta be careful with La Boo Boo. La Boo Boo. Okay, I think we might be ready now. It took us 25 years, but we're back, bitches. I think I got my feet wet. I did. We got dirty, wet feet. I know my feet people would love that. Holy shit. So here's what happens. I look down at my chat and look at you guys. Look what's going on. Holy fucking Christ. So as a creator, Lordy, I think you know this is my Twitch and my Kick chat up here, and this is our YouTube chat down here. But if I'm scrolling on the chat as a creator, well, if I do it too hard, then the next creator comes up. Holy shit, look at this guy. Oh my goodness, buddy. What are you doing? Let's look at him. He scares me. His name is Sechtra Angel. I've not seen this guy before, and he's terrifying. He's got a lot of lives, and he looks like this every live. He looks like a scary man. No, I'm cool with that. I am totally cool with not watching that. He scares me. Look at him. Yikes. Somebody go subscribe to him and tell me what he's doing, so I know. Okay, I'm just coming back in here. He talks nonsense, and he says he's a shaman. Okay, he looks like he talks nonsense. Like, okay, I believe in shaman, but I don't think that they'd really sit on YouTube. Do you feel me? Like, shaman are not trying to reach YouTube chat members, right? Right. They're giving a little bit higher stuff, and they shouldn't need that validation, really, right? So that's weird that he's working on his YouTube channel as a shaman. I feel like more power to him. Whatever he's got to say. Alex sub to him. You gotta get really ripped and watch him. It's a trip. So, like, does now I'm interested. He's rad. Oh, Alex says, thankfully they have medical stuff over here. Shit comes straight in the mail. It's wild how cavalier they are about it. You're not allowed to smoke, only vape. Oh, really? Well, that's weird, right? That's a weird rule. Huh. I don't know that I love that. My hair is wild because of the humidity. It's really puffing out. Let's listen to a minute of him. You want to stream snipe him for a second? Let's snipe him for 1 second. You know what stream sniping is? When one streamer watches another on their channel. Oh, he's got a lot of my grandma's jewelry on too. I don't love that.
They form the star prism together. Stay with your breathing and allow the first prism.
He's talking bullshit, huh? Is that Father God? Is that Father God in a wig? I think it was, yo. I think it was Father God. Is that Father God in a wig? He likes to jangle his bracelets. Well, I believe that. What a lunatic. Crimson Crime. They're all fakes. Definitely not real shamans. Yeah, I agree with Crimson on this one. Hi, Big Lon. Welcome to chat. I'm excellent this morning. How are you doing? How are you guys today? Crimson says he's a clown. Yeah, he seems like a clown. Not my type of shaman. Like, if he just came on here and wants to be a weird YouTuber, I'm all about it. But if you're saying that you're a higher spiritually vibrational being, which that's what shamans are, and you're just on the YouTube talking to chat, no. You're just like me, buddy. You're just like me. With more bracelets. I have, you know, it's about quality, not quantity. I just have to wear one bracelet. I don't need 75 from the thrift store. Mr. Jangles, he looks like Mr. Bojangles with his bracelets on. Okay, let's be nice to shamans that are trying very hard with our Labubu. Go. I feel bad for the guy. I wonder now how many subs he has. Is he popular or is he lame-o? Let's look. Oh no. And then we get to the wall fuckers. I hate that tribe that fuck the wall. They're really nuts. They do a lot of harm in the world. He's quite popular. Well, I've lost his stream. I'm on the wall fuckers. Every time I go, there's a different stream there now. Oh, here he is. Let me look at his... Oh, 6,120k subs. So he's like a little less than me. So he's doing well. He's doing well. You can't deny his numbers. All right. The experience and lessons of life have created this shaman night. I seek to assist others to express their emotional experience in a positive way. See, that bothers me a little bit too. He seeks to assist others. Okay, so sometimes I come on here and I'll tell you my life story and my life experiences, but in no way would I think that I was giving you guys advice that you should take, right? You'd listen to my story and take what you will from it. So the fact that he says in his description, I seek to assist others. So he's trying to give you advice. He's trying to tell you what to do as a higher being and as a shaman. With his chat there on YouTube, okay, watch out, people. Watch out. That'd be some whack shit over there. Does he do shorts? Oh, he does. He's doing AI cartoon shorts of himself. He's amazing. This guy's amazing. I'm literally not subscribing to him. So that's what's happening. Buddy, what's his name? Does anybody know? Mako, have you ever done an ancestry DNA analysis? Jeff says, I heard you guys, I heard you like guys named Jeff. That's what Jeff says. Are you taking my number or what? Yeah, Jeff, I already got your number, boo. I'm going to call you after stream, okay? It's a rabbit hole, and we don't know his name. It's probably like Tracy or something, right? So, Mako, have you ever done your ancestry DNA analysis? Yeah, I have, but I already knew what I was on the one side, so I was trying to find my McGilvery side of my family. So my father was adopted, and at 3 months old, he was adopted by the Beckers. So his parents kept him for 3 months, and it's very much of a mystery. His mother's name was Laura McGilvery, and that would be my grandma. I've never been able to find her. On the birth certificate for my father, a McGilvery is spelled 2 different ways. One way for my father and one way for her on the same birth certificate. One way with an A, McGilvery, one way with an E. So she really did a little number on us trying to hide that information. She did a good job. So when I go to ancestry.com, I'm looking for my father's side of the family. I'm looking for my grandma McGilvery. Time to wake up. It's 8 o'clock. Did I ever find her? No, I didn't. I didn't even find that family. Now, a couple people in that family have popped up, but it's like 3rd, 4th, and 5th cousins. And when I asked them about Laura McGilvery, did you know her? Nobody knows shit. So, you know, this was back in the 40s. And in the 40s, if you were a pregnant woman, I guess, and you wanted to hide it, you were going to go to any lengths to hide it. And that's what happened. So I do have that tattooed on me, McGilvery. I did never find that part of my family. What did I find out, though? I found out that I'm Scottish, Irish, obviously. I look like a leprechaun. And the other half of me is Greek. But I already knew all that. So, yeah, a waste of money. The whole Ancestry.com, what the fuck are they doing? Why are they taking, you know, and I wanted my husband to do it. And he was like, hell no, I'm not giving them my DNA. Are you fucking insane? I don't want to be cloned or whatever they're going to do. I was like, you're ridiculous. But no, now I think I'm kind of ridiculous for sending them my DNA because they never told me anything I didn't know. That mystery never got solved. They could never help me do shit. I didn't find anyone. And then after that, shortly after that, the whole 23andMe fiasco happened. So all those people that gave their DNA to 23andMe, what were they doing with it? So with all the Epstein Island bullshit going on, cloning shit in the world, I was stupid to be giving my DNA because I never learned anything. And what it cost me, I think it cost me like $50 to do that, right? So don't go to that. Don't go to Ancestry.com. I don't think it works. Oh, so it helped your family get together because of the Holocaust. So you did find some of your family members. Well, that's amazing for you. I kind of gave up on it, to be honest. TBH. I gave up on it because I was so frustrated. So, and then whenever I go back and look and try to do something, they want that $14.95 or $24.95 for me to even go back in to my trees. And I'm frustrated with them just constantly taking my money and giving nothing back. So maybe this year I'll go back and do a little more research for another month and then cancel it. But it's about all I can handle. I go in there and I get mad. Hi, Leslie. Leslie said, good morning, Jen. How are you doing this morning? I'm doing great, Leslie Pooh. How are you? Welcome to my chat. Good to see you, sweetie. We're multi-streaming this morning. We're on Kick and we're on Twitch, Leslie. I wonder how many of you are on Kick and Twitch. And if you are, go like me over there. I'm Cleveland Housewife. I'm also on Rumble. Let's get the La Boo Boo going. La Boo Boo. I'm going to ask you guys to like my stream. Go in and manually give me that thumbs up there. Or double tap the screen on YouTube. Double tap the screen right in the middle. Pop, pop. To like my stream. That'll do it. Thank you. Berserkers awake, berserkers awake. Berserker, you left chat yesterday and people were losing their minds. I'm like, people have lives. Berserker has shit to do. They're like, he didn't say goodbye. I'm like, he didn't have to. Sometimes I'm a streamer and I just and I don't even say goodbye. But it was funny. They were missing you. They were trying to have conversations with you when you were gone yesterday, Berserker. You became very popular in yesterday's stream. I brought the radio out and this out because I was going to play music because I didn't think I was going to be able to monetize my stream. And then I monetized my stream. Should we try to play one song? Because the new Mike D song is out. 22 hours ago, the new Mike D song came out. Do you know about the new Mike D project here on YouTube? Shut up. Okay, well, I'm going to play it for you. Do you like the Beastie Boys? Okay, because I do. It's one of my favorite bands in my life. I've seen them 4 times live. I've been to Ad Rock Storage, Chicago. Like, I love the Beastie Boys. So, who died? Adam. Adam died a year or 2 or 3 ago. And the Beastie Boys haven't played since then. But Mike D from the Beastie Boys is starting his own music project. He's not like redoing the Beastie Boys or bringing the Beastie Boys back or doing a Beastie Boys project. He's doing his own musical project. So there's 3 of them, Ad Rock, Adam, and Mike D in the Beastie Boys. So Mike D is doing his own project right now on YouTube. Let's look at his page, his channel. Mike D 3D is what you want to look for. And there's also Mike D Official. I'm on Mike D Official right now, and he's only had 2 songs come out from this new album. The first one is Switch Up. Oh. We got 3 now. We got 3 songs on here. So 3 songs for Mike D, and this new one is 3 minutes and 41 seconds long. Let's see if we can do that without getting in trouble on YouTube. I don't know. They might take down the stream. We'll see what happens.
You realize, yes, Red Bull gives you wings, but, I'm scared of heights.
Tell me more, Marshall. What happened? Yeah, Sabotage is a great song. Thank you, Leslie. Oh, Berserker, your bro called. You don't have to make excuses to me. We have lives. If you want to leave chat, you leave chat. That's what I do. I'm just like out sometimes. But I thought it was funny. People were like, he didn't say goodbye. I'm like, he's a grown man. He doesn't have to say goodbye to weirdos. That was funny. You were very popular yesterday, sweetie. I don't love it. I don't love the song. I'm not feeling it. Visualizer. It kind of sucks. I don't mind telling you. We'll play Switch Up again because that was the first one off this, and I really liked it. You didn't like it till this decade? What? The Beastie Boys? It's the white boy rap. That's what I call it. The white boy rap. I love it. I love the white boy rap. I also love Tom McDonald. Do you guys love Tom McDonald from Canada? He's good white boy rap. Marshall, was that you that asked me the other day if that was VP talking about me on Janny's show? It was not. I went back and I looked at like 4 videos. I'm like, oh, what now? Because it could have been, right? But no, VP wasn't talking about me. I think what you saw was Controlla talking about VP. So VP's got the pink hair. Controlla has brown hair. And Controlla's kind of big. VP's a pig. You know, VP and I were friends privately for like 2 years until recently, until she stabbed me in the back like every other YouTuber, just so that Janny would like her. She's a real piece of shit. She has so many mental problems. She has so many methy problems. You know, that's the biggest problem. But what upsets me most about VP is that dog, Abby. At one point, it was a situation where she might have brought Abby here and left Abby with me. And that's what I was trying to do. Not for anyone other's sake, but Abby, so she didn't have to live in a fucking car in California at 17 years old. So, I don't watch VP anymore for my mental health. It's not. If you are watching someone, and then you become friends with them, and then you become enemies with them, you don't watch them anymore. It's just not a thing that you're not going to turn the TV on and be like, oh, what's VP up to today? I know what VP's up to today, just like I know what Daisy's up to today. And I don't watch either of them. They're both blocked. But when it comes to their animals, boy, does that bother me. VP, what a piece of shit, dragging Abby around like that. And Daisy actually knows better. Daisy actually knows better. That woman hates dogs. And she knows it. She's told us that. She's punched a dog in the nose. When Muggsy was dying, she told me that, you know, just let Muggsy go. Just, you know, don't care about it. You know, she's a real asshole. And she's carting around this pregnant dog. So what is going on specifically with the pregnant dog? I'd like to know. Okay, let me read back in chat a little bit. Oh, Alex says, Slim Shady for me, yo. Oh, well, that's so cute you say that, because that was my Chihuahua's first name, was Slim Shady. Yeah, so I do love Eminem myself. Marshall says yes. Berserker says, I tend to fluctuate towards artists who have passed away for some reason. Mac Miller, Amy Winehouse, etc. Right, me too. Why is that? That's weird, right? Except for maybe like Soundgarden and, what's the other one? The one with Chester Bennington, because I'm pretty mad at those 2 guys for what they did, you know. I don't really listen to them anymore. I do like Amy Winehouse, but yeah, she was pretty sad, you know. I can't really listen to her too much. And Mac Miller, I never really listened to him too much. But, you know, Nirvana, I listen to all the time. But like I said, I've stopped listening to, like, Soundgarden. If you're just going to off yourself, yeah, Linkin Park, that's what I'm trying to think of. If you're just going to off yourself like Chris Cornell or, you know, Chester Bennington, or I'm not sure what happened with those guys, but I don't support that. I'm a starseed. You don't just kill yourself. Oh, I can't say that on my stream. You don't just smell yourself. So, 27 Club. Yeah, 27 Club. So that's nothing to preach about, and that's nothing to brag about. That's actually sad. I want to live to be 105. because this life is very important to me. As a YouTuber, I watch YouTube channels about little old people, and they tell you what they eat, what life experiences they think have made them live so long. I'm very into that because I don't want to die in my 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. I would like to be 100. I'm already doing terribly with my lungs, right? So I'm trying to like understand where people come from. But if you're gonna off yourself at 27, I'm really not gonna respect you. I'm not gonna respect your art anymore, even if I did when you were alive. I'm kind of gonna look away from that and look at something more beautiful. I don't know if you guys feel me at all on that, but I just don't support the schmooze schmide, you know? I don't find it cool. I don't find it mysterious. I find it bogus that you did that while a bunch of people were watching you and looking up to you. I find that bogus. And, you know, those people have families. Chris Cornell has a little girl, right? That she, like, is now a woman that sings on stage some of his songs. So you just don't be pulling that shit. It's a very, very selfish act, and it makes me look down on you. No empathy for schmooshide. No, none whatsoever. You pick yourself up, you dust yourself off, and you go get the help, especially if you're a millionaire and you have all those resources available to you. No, none. Here on my hand is a memorial to my great-grandma, my Greek Yaya. Her dates are 1907 to 1946 because she died that way. She took her own life. So no, I do not give anybody empathy for that. No, you get up and you dust yourself off and you fix your shit. This is your life. You don't take it away. So no empathy for that. Zero. Alex says, girl, you will still be remarkable at 110. Yes, I would, right? There's a woman right now. Who is she? And she's a black woman, and she says she's 140. She doesn't look any older than me. She has no lines in her face. And people ask her, how have you done this? And she said, only by the herbs that grow in the earth and the moon, the phases. That's her answer. So, like, I haven't, someone told me her name. I haven't done the research on her yet, but we need to know what's going on with that. So people who make their own bed and make a disaster of their lives, I have no empathy for them because I have mental illness. So a lot of people like to say, well, they're mentally ill. Well, so are a lot of people in the world. And a lot of people are dealing with a lot of things, yet we manage to keep our lives together. We manage not to end our own lives or be that selfish or end up on a tent on Skid Row or, you know, pooping in front of the Walmart type shit. You know, so no, I don't have empathy for shit like that. I've been through too much. And I understand that we are all only in control of ourselves on this planet. And if you are not in control of yourself and you can't handle yourself like that, no, I don't want anything to do with you. Berserker says everybody's mentally ill. Exactly. So you don't see everybody acting like that and using that as an excuse. Berserker and I go through this conversation almost every day. Berserker and I have come a far way, and I don't know. People just don't get to use that excuse with me. Does that make me sound mean or harsh? Yeah, it does. Maybe someone needs to be mean and harsh with these people once in a while and stop enabling them a little bit is what I think, you guys. Alex says, your ink, how recent was it done? I'm done from your eyes to your toes. When did you start getting work done? It's okay, so my first tattoo I got when I was 18. The first time I could get a tattoo, I got one, and I went to the local shop, and I got a cherub, and it's right here, under this wing, covered up. And then I covered up with that. So that I got it done in Ohio, and then all this I got done in Hollywood, California. It's all astrological. And then I have the tribal tamp stamp, the tribal 90s tramp stamp, that is also a cover-up, and it's huge. I can't show you because I'm wearing a dress, but it was an angel head with wings, and it's big. And I had it done by a pretty famous tattoo artist in Chicago named Benoit, and he was very famous. He was in magazines, doing all of our friends, doing this incredible artwork, and then he did me. And boy, did he have a bad day? What? Did you do some last night? Did you not sleep, buddy? What the fuck happened with my tattoo compared to the 12 other people's tattoos I saw? It was like night and day. It's like he gave all these other people these magical, gorgeous art tattoos, and then he got to mine, and it was a nightmare. The angel's face looked retarded. Looked like he had Down syndrome or something. The wings were off-center and horrible. And it resembled the Aerosmith insignia. So I kept it on my tramp stamp area for about a year, till about the 900th person said, oh, you like Aerosmith? You got an Aerosmith tattoo on your ass? And I was like, fuck this shit. Okay, no, I do not like Aerosmith. So I got that covered up by a Hell's Angel named Spider in Cleveland. And I don't know, he charged me like $300, and it was a couple sittings. And it's just a black tribal butterfly over it with tribal things around it. And it's huge, it's beautiful, but I can't show it to you. So then this, well, I got my wrists done first, probably 15 years ago. And then I got my fingers done probably 3 years ago, but they weren't this ornate, just these 4 fingers. And then they totally just peeled off. Like this finger was like nothing, and then like half of this was gone. I was like, what the fuck? So last December, around Christmas time, I went and I had all these fingers redone at the same time. And it was a really excellent experience because my artist was so amazing. I was really lucky to find this guy. And so it was the second time I had done these. Wow, the pain was excruciating. And the first time I had done these, and these are 2 memorial tattoos to my father and to my great-grandma, my Yaya. My Greek Yaya. So I would say what hurt the most was probably my tramp stamp. That really fucking hurt. I'll never forget the pain the first time and the second time. And people were like, Jesus, Jen, are you okay? Can you just calm down a little bit? And I was like, no, I can't. This is really painful. And then I held it together pretty much for the fingers because it was the last thing I was doing, and I knew it, and I wanted it so desperately. So I held it together, but man, I was sweating it. Look, I'm a little girl. I'm only 94 pounds. I'm not even 5'1". And I was sitting in that tattoo shop by myself getting this done because my husband was at work. So I'm by myself in a tattoo shop, this little girl getting done. There's a bunch of dudes around me. I was the only girl in the shop. There's a dude in the corner getting his shoulder done, and he's screaming in the corner. Screaming on his shoulder. I was sitting there wishing I was getting my shoulder done when I was getting this done. So at least I accomplished something. I was less of a pussy than all the guys in the tattoo studio. I love my tattoos. If I could live my life over, I probably would have no tattoos. 0. Maybe I would just keep my wrists and my fingers. But yeah, I don't love that I have so many tattoos anymore. I would definitely take away the tramp stamp. I wish I didn't have that. Do I regret it? Sure, yeah, I do. I wish I didn't have that tramp stamp. I'm glad I covered it up from Aerosmith world. But I wish that as a woman now, I just had that beautiful back. Because I do have an hourglass figure. I may be tiny, but I'm curvy. And I do have a little waist. So I feel like if looking for me behind, naked or something, that really offsets it a little bit. So if I could, I'd probably take that away. If I could, I'd take these 2 tattoos away and my neck tattoos away. I'd probably have no tattoos on my body except for my wrists and my fingers if I could redo it. So what do you guys learn from me there? What do you guys learn from me? I got this one at 18. Maybe wait till you're older because I do regret it. I like how it's covered up now, but if I had my choice, I'd like to have nothing there. I'd like my back to be just beautifully plain. So learn from me. Maybe wait, you guys, to get your tattoos till you're in your 30s at least, till you know what you're doing, till you know what your choices are. And here's a perfect example of that. Look at all those people that are blacking out their arms and stuff right now. Does that look good? No, it does not. MGK looks like a fucking alien, and I know that's what he wants to, but he looks like a female retarded alien, okay? So you don't spend your life getting bunk tattoos to then make your arm black, okay? That just looks stupid. So be careful with what you tattoo on your arm so you don't end up looking like MGK, because then you'll have to put pearls on too, and your life will be over, because no one will want to talk to you anymore. Cheers. Any on my feet? No. Hell no. That would hurt. I've seen girls get foot tattoos before, and I've seen them weep and cry. So no leg, ankle tattoos, nothing like that. I've shown them all to you. You just had your tattoo tour. Cheers, my loves. Okay, I'm reading back in chat. I wasn't reading chat at all. Flying unicorn cat, we could have had no audio the whole time and I wouldn't have known. Okay. Alex says slanche. I'm Irish, so I actually know what that means. Slanche. Or is that Mexican? No, that's Irish. What's the Mexican one that they say? I know Mauricio says it on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Was it? San patute, pa patute, pa patute. What is it? It's something Mexican. Okay. So salted caramel coffee. Hello. June Agoon. Hello. Rhea Ripley's got fire tattoos. I don't know who Rhea Ripley is. Who's Rhea Ripley, honey? I'll have to go look on that one. The Threat Wrestling. Hi, good morning. Good morning, Northeast Ohio. Good to see you in chat. Flying Unicorn is making me some iced coffee. Okay. Yummy. Yucky, but yummy. I don't drink coffee, but it sounds yummy for you. And Flying Unicorn Cat says, cheers, cheers. We have Arbaragato. Arbaragato says hi. Mord Kaster. You guys got some difficult names today. Mord Kaster. Hello. That's a difficult name to say on the YouTube at 9 a.m., 8:30 a.m. He says I'm beautiful, though, and he's giving me money bags. So we ain't going to complain about that. Alex says, my G, you're gorgeous. Aw. Alex says, how many do you have? I'm upwards of 27. Alec, I think you have more than me. So I've never counted my tattoos. So what is it, the cover-ups? 1, 2, 3, 4. On my neck, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So is that 15? 15 tattoos I have. That's the first time I've ever counted my tattoos. I didn't know that. I'm 56 years old and I've never counted my tattoos before. Didn't even know. Interesting, huh? Michelle, good to see you in chat. Michelle Fury says, good to see you. How's the doggos? They're so good, Michelle. They're so good. I don't know if you heard, but we did have our vet visit too. So let's see. Everybody was healthy. We had one wiggly tooth on the one that the vet said he's just going to let fall out naturally instead of pull it. So that was like the damage of the vet bill. There were no microchips, which I was a little surprised about because at one point I was kind of thinking these dogs might be stolen. So I was kind of surprised, but thankfully happy there was no vet chips. But the weight was the big thing. So I think Abigail clocked in at 46 or 47 pounds. And then Annabelle was 10 pounds lighter than her. So we had a clean bill of health. The vet said that we were lucky to get these dogs for the price we got them for. He thinks they're purebred, except for the Boston Terrier. He's unsure because she has dew claws. Interesting, huh? But she also has a cut tail. So some breeder cut her tail, but didn't cut her dew claws. So interesting. So it could have been a ghetto breeder, or she could be a little bit inbred, although he thinks she looks full bred. The dew claws say different. As for the French Bulldog, he said he thought she was purebred. She's just tall. So that was exciting and all strange news to me. Oh, do you guys watch this woman? Char Makeup Corn. She's live right now. I like her. I'm going to give her a like. She's nuts. She's absolutely nuts. She will come on here and she will just start putting a unibrow on and getting crazy and putting crazy makeup on. And then during Christmas, she'll do a short every day for Christmas and do the ugliest makeup she can do on her face. She's hysterical. She's actually very funny and very cool. I don't even make fun of her. She's making fun of herself. So I like her. What's the name of her channel? Charlotte Clark. At Charlotte Makeup Corner. And she's live right now. I like her. I don't know how old she is. I think she's older than me. That's for damn sure. But I like her. I like to watch older streamers. You know, a lot of people will come to me and they'll be like, you're so old. What the fuck are you talking about? I watch streamers on TikTok that are like 60, 70, 80, and they're the most beautiful women that I've ever seen. And some guys do it too. Okay, so the Frenchie, we have a French Bulldog and a Boston Terrier. and he thinks that the French Bulldog is 100% Uwu, but the Boston Terrier, the fat one, Abigail, the gray one that looks like the pig whale, she's the one that has the dew claws, to just thumbs. So when you buy a very expensive dog from a breeder, they cut their tails, they cut their ears, and they cut their dew claws. Well, she has a cut tail, and it's cut off. Like, even the vet said, usually they leave a little nub. She has no nub. Nothing. They slam cut that thing off her ass, which is abusive and horrible. Again, don't buy from breeders. Adopt, don't shop. How horrible is that? Just to make that dog look weird. And so I'm thankful. I'm thankful they didn't cut her thumbs off. Thank God, right? Me and the vet looked at each other and were like, at least they spared her that damage. So it doesn't matter to me if she's purebred or not. She does look it, though, to me. King Fire says, ouch, yeah. I don't know what you're saying. 100% ooh you giving me, though. Thank you. I'm getting a lot of ooh and ohs from Flying Unicorn Cat. I know, you should have seen me at the vet, girl. And, you know, I don't really ever film when I go to the vet or stuff like that because my attention needs to be as the mom with my baby, right? And these babies were new, and so I wasn't going to put that on film and be busy being a YouTuber when I should be busy being a fur baby mom to them. They were so good. They were a little scared at first when we put them in the car. Oh, we got a ride from Skip's buddy. So he took us there, waited in the parking lot, and took us home. So that was a nice way that I could relax. So that's how we usually go to the vet. We usually get a ride. I don't like taking Uber or a taxi or something like that. We have taken taxis in the past and Ubers in the past, and it's a bit hard. It gives me anxiety. So I'm glad that we're done with that. A pig whale. Yeah, when I first got her, I was calling her my little pigoletto, if you remember. And I didn't weigh her myself because I didn't want to because she was obese. So if she clocked in at 47 pounds 3 weeks after we got her, she was well over 50 pounds when I got her because I know she dropped at least 10 pounds before I got her to that vet. And so did the other one. They both dropped 10 pounds at least since I've had them. They were obese when I got them. Can you imagine what those crackheads were feeding them? Probably like wet cat food or McDonald's cheeseburgers or something like that. Something really bad for them. And that's why you don't feed pets things that aren't good for them because they get obese and they get very unhealthy. Those dogs could have had a heart attack. They could have stroked out. A lot of health issues could have come from that. So it's lucky that I got them when I did. Annabelle still is trimming down, or Abigail, the big one, the whale pig. And when she moves around now, you can see wrinkles on her stomach. Before she was like a taut basketball. She couldn't even move. She couldn't even walk correctly. So now she's more mobile, and I think she's enjoying her life a little bit more. I'd like to get another 10 pounds off her, to be honest. And when I bring them back here, I just try to get them to run around and exercise. I'll bring them out for you guys. They're probably still sleeping, though. Sesh with me. Labubu time. Sesh with Labubu. I'm going to ask you guys to like my stream. Since we are multi-streaming today, the algorithm will not push the stream out to as many people as it usually does. Look, I get great numbers. I recently got 20K. I recently got 47K. I'm at least getting 1 to 5K every stream that I do. I'm not guaranteed that when I multi-stream. Why? Because YouTube doesn't like that I'm coming over on a different platform. I'm not using YouTube to stream. I mean, I'm here on YouTube, using YouTube, but I'm using Prism. I'm coming in with Prism, and I'm bringing Kick and Twitch with me. YouTube wants to be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. This isn't Kick and this isn't Twitch. And what are you doing using Prism? We want you using YouTube partner. So today I will be shadow banned a little bit more than usual, probably. I'm shadow banned as it is because of me smoking the Schmeed and Labubus and poking smot. That shit already shadow bans me. So today we are more shadow banned because we're multi-streaming. I know you would think that I'd do better, but I actually do worse on YouTube when I'm multi-streaming. So for that reason, there's only one way to combat that shadow banning. It's the likes. It's the likes. So if you haven't liked my stream, go up there and manually click that thumbs up button for me. Or you can double tap the screen to like my stream. I know I say that a lot, but you have no idea in this business of mine how much that helps my business. And that's like really the only thing I have to do to keep this going. Labubu are demons. Well, yes. They are made after the Pazuzu demon. 100% uwu. But We don't worship demons, and we don't worship labubus either. So it's kind of funny and it's kind of cute. And it's silly and ridiculous. That's why I like it. Also, I like it because it's pink and it's evil. Also, I like it because I'm an artist and I have my own company called Dreadful Dolls, where I take lovely porcelain dolls and they turn them into demonic creatures. I give them fangs, I give them demon horns, I make them zombies, I make them demons. So I do that shit to cute little things. That's what I do. That is my art. I might be all love, light, and sparkles, but I am dark in my art. So I like that. I have a little dark spot in me, okay? I don't like demons. Don't mishear that. I don't like a demon. But I do like a labubu. It's very cute. It is very funny. And I like the dark side of it. Sesh with me. What the fuck did you just walk into? Hello. Nice to meet you. I'm Jennifer, the Real Housewife of Cleveland. You just walked into my daily public diary. So I've been documenting my life publicly for the past almost 4 years here on YouTube, and now today I'm on Kick and Twitch, also multi-streaming. So that's what this is. It's not everybody's cup of tea. I'm a 56-year-old housewife. I'm a bit eccentric and crazy. So I just come on here and talk my shit. Poke some snot. What do you think about that? Welcome. Give me a like. Give me a like and subscribe, because I come on here every day talking my shit. And I'm not like other streamers, because that's what I'm doing, is I'm documenting my life. So I may be talking about what I did yesterday, what I'm doing today, what I'm planning tomorrow. We might trauma dump about what happened to me when I was 3. We might cry about it. We might then do a cartwheel and dance around. So we're insane over here. Enjoy. I'm also a cannabis content channel, which is not popular on the YouTube, but I work against it. I'm a rebel. That being said, this being a cannabis content channel, you must be 18 years or older to be in my chat. I do not allow children in my chat because this is a very adult chat, and that's what I'm catering to. I'm looking for adult people that can actually have a conversation and not just yell things at me. More potatoes, please. Says, I'm going to a Weird AI concert tomorrow. You're going to a Weird AI concert tomorrow? What is it? Can you tell us more? I'm excited about that. No minors allowed. Fry from 98 says that's a crazy thing to say. Well, I don't know what you're referring to, but hi, I'm Jennifer. You're going to hear a lot more of that shit. If you're offended by something I just said, wow. Hold on tight. You need a helmet. Sam is in chat. Sam is in chat. Sam is in chat. Everybody stop what they're doing. Have a drink. Sam is here. What's up? And to the person I offended? You ain't seen nothing yet, honey. I'm a Mawin. Hi, Jennifer. They say, hi, I'm a Mawin. Well, what Fry is coming for me. Fry from 98, who I've never seen in my chat before. Hi, nice to meet you. You're coming in a little hot, fucktard. Says, kids aren't going to listen. Saying that does not protect you. Well, asshole, what do you think I should do? Chatter, hey, you coming in here yelling at me? I just said I'm doing the best I can on a YouTube platform to keep kids out of here. What's going to keep kids out of here? At the end of the day, you asshole parents, because they're on your devices, on your channels, okay? So I do the best I can. I say that a couple times during stream. There's a button you click when you become a YouTube creator. Do you want children watching your YouTube? I click no. Does that mean they're not going to watch? No, it does not, but I do the best I can. Every single short and every single live stream, before I upload it, asks me the same thing, and I have to click a button. Now, asshole, I also come over here on my stream and say it out loud numerous times. You got a better idea? I understand it doesn't keep kids out of here, but I'm doing the best I can. And at least I'm doing that. I don't see too many other streamers taking responsibility like that. So I'm doing the best I can. Kids don't pay bills. Duh. What are you? We have a retard in the chat. Lactum is a retard. What are you even talking about? We're just going to let them sit in there and yell at themselves. They're one of those crazy people. Blah, 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 blah. Go crazy by yourself. I'm not engaging with you anymore, weirdo. Husam says, you look beautiful today, Jennifer. Thank you. I'm a when. At least you're trying, right? You're going to make fun of me for trying. You're going to come for me. Do you have any other advice for me that I could do? What would you like me to do? Just stop streaming? I bet that's what it is. Yes, Nora Grace, agreed. Kids should not be on social media or any platforms. It's sick. Yes, and me being a creator on a platform, I don't want children listening to me, and I will not engage with children, and I'm doing the best I can to make a point to keep children out of here. So if you're going to come for me and say I'm not doing good enough, well, you're not doing good enough. Fuck you. Oh, Fry he's got more to say. And I'm going to read this and I'm going to delete them from my chat because they're obviously a kid or a retard. They say, I don't go to the park and yell, hey, I'm doing drugs. Don't look, kids. So you're mad at me because I'm smoking weed, which is legal for recreational use in Cleveland, Ohio, on a public YouTube chat. I'm also asking the public YouTube chat to be 18 or over. I'm keeping the weed to the side. Oh, you're a sad human being to come in here, man. I'm just living my life. And you're coming in here, blah, 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 blah. You need to get laid, buddy. You need to get laid. That's your problem. So where are your children while you're YouTubing and chatting and yelling and watching streamers? Where are your children? Probably in a dirty crib with a dirty diaper with cockroaches running all over them, avoiding the fentanyl foil wrappers. How many hearts have you broken in your life? Quite a few. Hussam says, this is your life, Jennifer. Do what you want. Screw the people. Yeah, me and Hassan are like one on that. Redhead, hello. I don't know what that is, what kind of writing that is, but hello to you in the chat who's screaming that I'm a redhead. Yeah, I am a redhead. This is my natural hair color. What do you think about that? It's the color it grows, and I'm 56 years old. I don't dye it. I don't tint it. I put nothing on it. It grows like this because I have the MC1R gene. Okay, we're the biggest minority on the planet, us redheads, with the MC1R gene. There's not many of us left. My father had it too. What does that mean? It means I can't really take opiates. If I drink beer, which I don't drink alcohol. I'm California sober, but if I did drink, and when I used to drink, I could drink all you men under the table at 94 pounds. I know, I could handle alcohol. It was very strange. But I could not handle opiates or pain medications, which I still can't take because of my red hair. Also anesthesia. If they operate on me and put me under in the hospital, they have to give me like 3 times as much anesthesia because redheads wake up. So I have to have a special anesthesiologist. And also I'll never go gray. Redheads, natural redheads never go gray. We just lighten up a shade or two. So my father lived to be 81. He had the MC1R gene. He had this exact hair, and he just lightened up maybe one shade at 81. He never got gray. He might have gotten, like, here on his sideburns, he had a little bit of gray, but I don't have any. I don't have sideburns either, by the way. By the way... we go white. People hate when you talk about yourself on your live stream. Yeah, it's a funny thing, right? It's a funny thing, because that's why I'm here. To talk about me on my live stream, because I am creating my memories for me to watch later in life. That's what this is. That's what this project is that I'm doing, you guys. It's not for you. It's not for chat. It's not to have you like me or be impressed by me or care about what I'm saying. That's why I don't look at chat half the time, you guys. Today, this chat will live here forever since we're multi-streaming, so I can look back on it and know what you guys say in the future. It's not that important to me right now. It's more important for me to get my story out. So yeah, this is, you've walked in on my live stream about me. So I'm going to sit here and talk about me, regardless what you guys think. This is for me to look back on in 20 years, in 40 years, regardless the situation I'm in. So I could be like, oh yeah, chat was absolutely wild that day. Flying Unicorn Cat was drinking her iced coffee. Oh, I remember that blue dress with the flowers on it. So, you know, I'm here for a different reason than you guys think. If you think I'm here to, like, stick up for myself because one person's saying weird shit to me in chat, that ain't no thing to me, people. Well, this is my diary. So I'm going to open it up and I'm going to create the narrative. You can go wild with a hair in your ass over there, you crackhead. But you're not going to get one up on me. You're not going to troll me today. She is drinking. Yes, I am drinking. Oh my God. I'm such an alcoholic drunk, by the way. It's what? It's not even 9 a.m. And I am wasted because I'm drinking. Drink it up. Let's pour some more. Yes, weirdos. We don't drink on this channel. You'll never see alcohol on this channel because I am sober. California sober. Haven't drank alcohol in over 18 years. So come at me more. Come at me more. What next? I'm going to get a lollipop out and they're going to be like, she's evil. Stop it, lady. Stop it. Sadie Starseed is here. She's one of my favorites too. Good to see you, girl. Sadie Starseed is in the chat. Where did I see you yesterday or the day before, Sadie? Was it over in Sandman's chat? Do you go in Sandman's chat? Sadie Starseed? I think I saw you over there. You know I don't go in chats anymore, but I lurk. Especially in chats where my ops are. Now, Sandman's my little booby boo. I love him so much. But all my ops are in his chat. So I go there and I lurk quite often. And I think I saw you the other day. I was like, I like someone in this chat. I like the creator and there's someone I like. And you were it. I should be having sugar-free. Okay, weirdo. Well, it's caffeine-free. I'm doing the best I can. And I don't drink and I don't do drugs. Let me have some vice. I'm going to have the sugar. Berserker says, I don't drink anymore, but I get prescribed some narcotics for my medicine because I'm crazy. Yeah, me and Berserker both. Crazy together. Dennis Madison, hello. Charlotte Rose says, I'm awesome. Hi, Charlotte Rose. Good to see you. So I am drinking, but I'm not drinking alcohol, sweetie. Cheers to you. I can't say your name because I can't pronounce it, and it's not in English. Trevor says hello. How are you doing? Hi, Trevor. Yeah, and sugar-free tastes like shit, by the way. So we don't really want to do that. Feeling like we might need a little bit of a braid going on. Maybe just get this out of my face for 5 minutes. It's really, you know what? Let's do it something different. Let's put the hair up a little bit. Because it seriously is like 80 degrees. No, I'm lying. It seriously is like 90 degrees. Should we put in a little French braid? Let me try to get this up. Come on, work with me here. I'm trying to do my hair. Okay, so we did that, so now it's off my neck, and that's the main thing. When it gets hot like this, my hair just goes crazy, and I don't want it on my neck. So then just pull the rest of this over. That's gonna be too much. So pull that guy out, pull that guy out, put this guy up a little bit. Ooh. We kind of need a barrette, don't we? Just go in the house and get one. The dogs are barking. There we go. Very nice, very nice. They're barking like crazy. Now I have to stop them. Hey, 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 hey. Why are we barking? Come on. You're acting wild. Get out here. Come on. Killer. It's Killer. Killer is here. We got all the babies out. Hold on, little baby. Got the dogs out. And I got a clip for my hair. I think I still need it. Let's redo that a little bit in the front. So I like to take this side piece over. I didn't do that very well either, did I? Just twist it. Let's throw that over here. Get it out of my way. We got a bow. You know I love a bow. Okay, that's pretty good. So one big ponytail over there, the bow, and look at the back. How is it? Flying Unicorn Cat, what do you think? Does my house have a finished basement? No, it's half finished. So half and half. Like, we have the laundry machines down there and stuff, and we can chill down there and do laundry, but we're not sitting down there and, like, watching TV and stuff. There's no, like, carpeting. No, we do not have a finished basement. I'm down there all the time doing laundry and stuff, but mostly I'm, like, having the Christmas decorations in the corner, right? And the other thing that's being stored in that corner. It's more like that type of a basement, you guys. My house is 115 years old, so it's really big. 4 stories including the attic, right? So the attic is also half finished. Like, half of it we keep stuff in storage, and the other half, you know, we got a chair by the window and stuff and can chill up there, but we kind of don't. You know, we have a 3-bedroom on the second floor. This is really big. We spend a lot of time up there. We have our main bedroom. We have a guest bedroom. I don't know why, because no one ever comes, but that's where I keep my vanity, where I get ready, where I keep a lot of my childhood stuff, my stuffed animals from my childhood, that kind of stuff. I have a TV in there. I spend time in there. And then our 3rd bedroom is like clothing. It's like Lisa Vanderpump's clothing room. It's just clothes. Racks of clothes. It looks like a store in there. So that's how I have my house set up. Yeah, no one ever finished the basement before we got this place, and we're not going to do it. We're going to flip this house in the next year or so. So we're not putting the money into that for sure. No. So right now we'd be storing shit down there and doing the laundry. But it's comfortable to do the laundry. It's not like gross and musty and wet or anything. It's lovely, you know. It's just not like carpeted or something. Well, it's actually not spacious enough, believe it or not. I like a huge space. So does Skippy. And we don't have children. And we don't care. We want a larger space. Even though it's a huge house and we have 3 bedrooms, we want a bigger space for both of us. Or both of us are a little bit of a hoarder. We both have stuff from our childhood that we've collected, that we save here. We have stuff in storage here that we keep in storage here. In Ohio, there's a lot of Victorians or old farmhouses. A lot of these old Victorians and farmhouses in Ohio have ballrooms. That was one of the things they built in these houses back then, was ballrooms. This house doesn't have one, but we're looking for one that does. So we're looking for a home after this one that will be on a couple acres, 2 to 4, not many, just a couple. Just enough for us to like not have the neighbors like right fucking here. Like, come on. And I'm about to have it out with that particular neighbor too after last Sunday, and his punk rock band played there for 8 hours straight. Loud as fuck. Try this, because if I pick it up, and what did my machine get it or something? Oh, it's still going. If I pick it up, then it'll end my stream. So if I'm like, who the fuck keeps calling me to ring my stream? Do you think they're even going to be there anyways? No, they're not. Or maybe they are. I don't know. They're not calling me when I'm not on stream. Let's put it that way. It's my stream callers. My stream callers. My dream weavers. Also known as Melissa and Daisy That Is Healer. I don't think Daisy has the mindset for it, but you never know. Probably more Melissa-y. What's up? We got the fake Jen J in the house. How you doing, girl? Good to see you in my chat. She is the fake Jen J, but I support her and I like her no matter whose face she's using because she supports me. Where did the music come from? So that was my phone ringing, you guys. The phone that I'm streaming on is my real phone. This is a chat phone. So my phone here was ringing that is streaming at the same time. It's a funny thing that when I stream, sometimes people from California call me on the reg. It's a funny thing. So that's just a normal thing that happens to me when I stream. Yes, Jen J, we are fighting the good fight. Keep doing God's work, sweetie, in the chat. I love you. Maybe my favorite troll in the world is what you are. Oh, Berserker says, I live on 5 acres of desert of Washington. Yeah, you're living the dream, buddy. You really are. But the thing with you is, you know it, and you appreciate it, and that's why I like you so much, Berserker. You're not just like, I've got 5 acres. You appreciate it, and you know where you are, and you love it. I bet your place is amazing. I was just seeing what you got on your channel lately, Jen J. Nothing, but I like this thing that you have up from 17 years ago about... It's so funny. What the fuck is this? Girl, you crack me up whenever you come on here. Always interesting. Oh my God, it's always a pleasure when you come in my chat, Jen J. It's a good time. I gotta check you out though sometimes. Mick Bibble says, when it becomes apparent. What are you talking about, Mick Bibble? Berserker says, I built it all with myself, my cabin and the road, carrying heavy rocks. I know you did, sweetie, and I'm so proud of you. And I think you're living the dream. Look at, here's all 4 dogs getting a little bit crazy. I wish I could clip it, I can't. There's Baxter. You guys, he got a new haircut. I'm going to post the haircutting video today. I've got about a half hour of me grooming Baxter yesterday. Oh, he hated it. He ran away from me like 7 times. Do you want to see his little hairdo though? Look, he's all shaved from the summer. Oh, did I scare you? He didn't speak up. Killer! Killer! You don't need to bark. So he's all shaved, except I keep his tail long. We grow it like a little pony. And we keep his ears and his, look at his little head. Look at him. Little Fraggle Rock guy. Look how cute Baxter is today with his little haircut, you guys. Are you dying? And then I cut Skippy's hair yesterday, too. I gave Skippy a fade with 4 different wall clipper heads. Yeah, I used to be a hairdresser, so Skippy never goes to the barber. I give him his own fade and little flat top haircut. And he looks a lot like Baxter. Look at that little scuba doo. Oh my God, it's so cute. Did you guys want to go in? You want to go inside? Is it too hot? Killer, you want to go in? Come on. Killer, come on, honey. Hey, don't crowd. Don't crowd, Killer. Come on. Oh, hold on. Okay, it's safe. Did you see them go in and then come back out? Did you wonder what happened? They all got scared. They all came in, and there's like 4 stairs, and the big dogs can go up them, but the little ones can't. But the big dogs are afraid of Kittler the cat. Kittler the cat was right at the top of the stairs, sitting there just like a cat, and doing nothing. And all 4 dogs went in, and the big dogs ran out scared because they couldn't go up the little 3 stairs because the cat was in the way. Kittler thinks it's funny. Kittler the cat. Where's my chat phone? I've lost it. Here it is. Where's the chat phone? Now at the end of the stream, I'm going to take you guys up front. I'm going to repot those aloe plants. But we're still going to talk here and smoke a little bit more. I'm doing a lot more talking than I am smoking. It's getting hot. It's so hot in Cleveland. It's so muggy. The Clerks, the movie The Clerks. I love The Clerks. With Silent J. Mick Bibble says Skippy looks to be wanting to skip on to the next life. Are you talking about my husband? Why would you say that? What? Well, I'm removing you from my chat. No matter what you say there, if you talk poorly about my husband, you're getting removed from my chat. Skippy doesn't look to be wanting to skip out on his next life. What the fuck are you talking about? Get the fuck out of my chat talking about my husband in any way, shape, or form that is negative. Get the fuck out of here. My husband is looking forward to living with me this life, and yes, we're going to move on to our next life together. What kind of shit you talking about in my chat? Fuck you. You're out of here. Hide from my channel. I'm not even going to read the rest of your comments. That's the quickest way for you to get taken out of my chat, is to say something negative or weird about my husband. Fuck you, man. Okay, Sadie says, "Oh, Baxter buddy, doesn't he look cute? What a little scuba doo. Could you die? How cute he is." Oh, wait till you see, I'm going to post the video later, and it's a long video. And it's literally me shaving him, and then him escaping, and me having to stop the video and go get him and bring him back, and then shaving him, and then him escaping. So we got to shave his whole body, his legs, his feet, and his face. So I leave his head, his ears, and his tail, which is odd because usually with Yorkies they do take that hair off. But I think it looks so cute, and I think he looks a little bit like a show pony with like a lion's mane and that little long tail and then the little clean body. So I love that. We haven't shaved him all winter. So this is his first shave for the summer. And I probably won't shave him again. It's like a once or twice a year type of thing that we do this. Yeah, Sadie Starseed, we do love Berserker. He's amazing, isn't he? Leon, hi from Spain. Leon's here from Spain, you guys. Let's give him a spin. That's what I like, is people here from all different parts of the world. That is my goal in this YouTube channel and this chat, really. You'll go into people's chat. Like, let's use Steve DeLive as an example. He might get good numbers, but you go into his chat, and it's the same 20 people that have been there for the past 5 years. No, I don't want that. I want my 20 people, but I want people from all over the world to be coming in. So Leon from Spain, hello. We all welcome you. And we love that. We love our people from South Africa. We love Flying Unicorn Cat where she is. We love Berserker where he is. And we all come together on my channel. That's what I love. We want our channel to be booming and skyrocketing, not staying in the same place, right? And Steve DeLive's an asshole. For those of you who don't know who he is, he's my clipper and reaction channel, and he's a real dick. He's not much to look at either. Type of dude that'll stab you in the back. Okay. I digress. BC Ultimate RC says, I'm in Maryland. See? We got people from Maryland. Okay, I've been to Ocean City before as a little girl. I have great memories of Ocean City. And you know what? I don't have very many good childhood memories, but I got a couple in Ocean City. So nice to meet you, BC Ultimate RC. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you don't mind. What you've run into is my daily diary. I'm on here almost every day documenting my life. Now the dogs are barking again. I'm going to have to stop them because Skippy is sleeping. He worked very late last night. Hey, stop work. Killer be getting a little bit crazy today. Killer's wild today, guys. Yeah, fuck Steve DeLive. Thank you for the subscription, BC Ultimate. Nice to meet you. My name is Jennifer. I'm the Real Housewife of Cleveland. So, the Real Housewife of Cleveland, I'm in Cleveland, Ohio. And I'm a 56-year-old housewife documenting my life from my home. This is my 115-year-old Victorian home, my little backyard. No kids. Rescue senior special needs dogs and cats. I'm a cat lady. I'm actually more of a dog lady. Actually, it's equal now, isn't it, you guys? I have 4 cats and 4 dogs. What does that just make me? Insane? Yeah, probably. Berserker, I love that you're mocking Steve DeLive in my chat. Thank you very much. That's amazing. You get an A+, and you get a spin for that. What a fucktard, right? La la la. Amazing. Let's go check out the birds in the backyard. I'll take you off of your stand. There you go, chat. You get to come off of here for a minute. Let's go for a little walk. You want to? No, let's get the vape first. We'll leave chat phone here. You can see the setup, the situation. We have the candle, the vibe. Okay, let's hit the Labubu before we walk on. Good to go. Leave it all behind. And what are you guys drinking? I know that Flying Unicorn Cat is drinking an iced coffee. That's all I know. You know what I'm drinking. I'll put it in chat. Ah! You know I love it. Okay, let's go for a walk back here. So I refilled this yesterday, and now I'm out of birdseed because they ate all of it. They ate all of the birdseed out of this thing and out of this thing. I had a bunch dumped on the ground already because I was going to do a live stream, an ASMR live stream. I ended up not doing it. I know, I slacked. Well, I didn't really slack. I ended up cutting Baxter's hair instead. So here is the bird bath, but I have, where is it? Here it is. This is my little fountain that I bought, and I had it in a sunspot yesterday because it's solar. So it just lays in there and floats. And then later tonight, when it gets darker, we'll have a fountain with a little bit of neon light. So I thought that it would fountain more in the day, but it's not. Maybe it needs a little time to work. I don't know. It's kind of fucking up, isn't it? Do you want to go ground ourselves on the tree? Listen. Gonna sit over here for a minute. Oh, I think I just walked into a spider web. God, I walked into something. I did. I got a spider web on me. Away! Don't be spiders near me. Just sit back here. Smoke one. Blink if you love Cleveland. Jesus Christ, Berserker, that's more than I need to know. You're exactly like my husband. I'm sure you're laughing right now, too. Skippy, you remind me of Skippy. He's like that, too. He's always farting and talking about pooping and trying to make me laugh like that. You boys are funny. Berserker is a funny boy. You remind me of Skippy. The Cleveland Browns. I've met a lot of the Cleveland Browns, but not like as of recently, like more when I was being a stripper and stuff, you know? When I was a stripper, I was downtown in the Cleveland Flats stripping at the 5-Star Gentlemen's Club. So after games, the Browns members were coming there sitting in VIP, the Cavs members were coming sitting in VIP. Dennis Rodman was walking by, making it rain on me. So yeah, there's a lot of famous people that I met. Berserker says, I've never been to Cleveland, but I'm sure I would like it if I went. Drew Carey came out of here, and Bellingham did The Price is Right. Yeah. Yeah, Drew Carey. Speaking of strippers, you know, he liked the strippers. He funded quite a few of the strippers. Quite a few girls that I know quit stripping because Drew Carey gave them some money or helped them out with an apartment. And wasn't fucking all of them. He was just very generous and nice with the strippers. He loved the strippers. He was always at the strip bar. So I wasn't one of his girls, but I always had a boyfriend. So I wasn't doing that like that. But yeah, he was a cool dude. Ruby says, "Marry me, please." I can't marry you. I'm married to Skippy. I'm the real housewife of Cleveland, and Skippy's channel, his name is Cleveland. You guys, if you want to go find Skippy's channel, it's on YouTube. Well, he also has a TikTok, an Instagram, a Rumble, a Scoops. Go find it. It's at Cleveland, Ohio 216 Media. Just type in the search bar, all one word, at Cleveland, Ohio 216 Media. 216 is our area code. At Cleveland, Ohio 216 Media. And that's Skippy. So go down that rabbit hole. If you don't know about my husband, go check out his channel. So sorry, I'm already married. Soundgarden Savage, I like the name of your channel, says they call gambling a disease, but it's the only disease where you can win a bunch of money. I've won some money gambling before. Skippy and I will go to the casino once in a while, mostly just to film and to fuck around. Not to gamble. We're not gamblers because we don't have enough money to gamble. We live very frugally, Skippy and I. So there was one time in the past year that I wanted to play, what is it? The one where the ball spins on the little thing, and you pick a number. Well, so I just, sometimes I have a little psychic vibe, and I had a little psychic vibe as I walked by the table. I was like, oh, well, let me just play that. And he's like, it's $40. I'm like, give me $40. I'm just going to play this one time. And I put the thing down, and I won $175. So that was in the past year. Usually would just be playing, what do they call it? I can't remember. I mean, so don't go all the time. I don't even know what they call it. The things you pull the thing, and it, I don't know. I can't even talk about it. Boo, Mr. Bowens. I think gambling is a big waste of time because obviously it's a fixed setup thing, right? They don't let everybody win. And I don't even think the odds are in your favor because that shit's rigged. So. So you can guess numbers and scores, but if you go to bed, it won't happen. I guess Seahawks to win, and look what happened. Right. Well, sometimes I'm wrong, but 99% of the time I'm right, buddy. My husband will ask me all the time which team. And it's not like I psychically know, but in my mind, I can see the team colors in my mind. Either it's like, for instance, like, you know, it'll be one green and one red. And whichever team I think is going to win, in my mind, it will be a little higher visually in my mind's eye. So maybe that helps you guys. Maybe you guys can do that. I don't know, but that's how I can tell who's going to win sometimes. And most of the time they win. I've been wrong here and there, but rarely. My husband doesn't bet, but if he did, he'd probably be doing pretty good. Yeah, we don't bet on teams. Slot machines. Yeah, that's what I was trying to remember the words for. Yeah, those are definitely rigged. But I think the tables are rigged too. Those big games, I think that they see a big spender coming around, they're going to make him lose a lot, right? To take his money and then give him one win, right? They see a little redhead like me girl come up. Maybe they're going to let me win one. I don't know. I don't know. Just a thought. What's up, Mr. Bolins? How you doing today, buddy? You like my dress? It is a pretty one, thank you. It has blue flowers on it. And a lot of ruffles. So yeah, I love this dress. Thank you for noticing, Mr. Bolins. Dang, what the fuck? So Berserker says, I watched a lady win 100,000 on craps. So I don't know if it's rigged, right? Well, you gotta wonder if something like that, maybe she knew someone, maybe she didn't know someone. I honestly think that sometimes if a pretty girl just comes to a table, they let that pretty girl win. Because I'm an ex-stripper, that's just kind of how that works. Sometimes they do that in places. Also, I think if they, you know, someone famous comes around, they're going to give you that person a win, right? I just think it's odd, the people that do win. Like, you're never going to get fucking Curtis Joe from the ghetto having a big win. You hear what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Heather! I didn't hear anything, Mr. Bolins. Not a thing. Because I wouldn't and I couldn't. Because everybody is blocked on every platform. There's no way that Mother God or Jason himself, Father of all creation, could get a hold of me. I can say whatever I want about those retard, fucktard pieces of shit cult members on my channel, and they can get all mad and run around their place, but you know what they can't do? Email me, text me. Well, I suppose they could email me, but I have that shit blocked so it goes to spam, right? I'm not reading my spam emails from cult members. I'm not. So if that shit comes in, I won't be reading it. They're blocked from my phone, so, like, I mean, it's Team Jennifer and Mr. Bolins. Fuck the rest of them. I could care less what they say. And I bet they're saying something, because if they hear what you and I are even talking about in code on our streams, they're like, oh shit. And they know why you're asking me for their phone number. They know. I didn't till I got your email yesterday. I'm not going to make that public. But dang. And I hope and I'm not going to make all this public either, but what I said to you on your email, you should contact the authorities, the correct people, the parole board, the parole officer for Jason. That's who should be contacted about that. For sure. Fucking fuck that cult member up. Okay? Just like he did you. Just like he did me. Just like he's going to do to Mother God. Fuck them up. Fuck those cult members up. Those stealing, thieving, scamming, lying cult members. Okay? Did I miss any adjectives there we need to add in there? Hi, Heather. Heather says 100% ooh. Yeah, fuck these cult members. I've had enough of them. I had the pregame with Daisy the Venice Healer, and that was just a bunch of garbage. These people, a little bit different. Okay, so Berserker says, I do small time balling. I win $50 and I'm out. Well, you're smart. That's how you should gamble. And that's kind of how Skip and I go gamble. You know, if we go to the casino, we're going for other reasons, not to gamble, just to be around there, to film or to film outside downtown. But if we're there, we're going to maybe drop 40, $50 on one game, and we assume we're going to lose and do a couple of the pull things. So if you ever win anything, it's pretty amazing, isn't it? Most people can't accept that you're just going to lose, and they just keep trying to win and win, and I think that's where the addiction and that comes in. But I doubt those people are paying on their houses, have to pay electric bills and stuff, or if they do, they should consider that first, because, you know, I wouldn't put that above anything. Mr. Bolin says, how do you really feel? Well, Mr. Bolins, I've never held back, have I? I probably should have held back a little bit when Mother God was coming for me, huh? And buying me everything that I needed in my life with Clint Eastwood. What do you think Uncle Clint's doing today? I had a weird thought. You know, I've never made this one public, but I was thinking about it overnight, and I asked Skip what he thought about it. He said his answer was, she's just psycho. She's just psycho. She's a psychopath. She showed me a little video she did of the inside of her house privately. Maybe it was AI. That's it. It was AI. What am I talking about? Now I know my own answer. Well, she showed me the inside of her house, and in her living room, she had a stand-up cardboard figure of Clint Eastwood. And she said to me, oh, there's Uncle Clint. Now you see why I would have him in my living room. So knowing all the garbage and all the lies, I was still thinking to myself yesterday, like, why you got Clint Eastwood in your living room? Okay, even if it was your uncle, why you got a stand-up cardboard piece in your living room, lady? You're like in your late 40s or something, aren't you? I don't know, you guys. What's going on? Uncle Clint. It was such a good fantasy I was living when I thought Clint Eastwood was watching my channel, and he thought I was a good girl, and he loved me, and he thought I was artistic, and he was going to pay for my copyright and trademark and LLC, and he was also flying in on his private jet in December to meet me and Skippy. These were exciting things in my life. What an asshole. Gregory Robinson loves my dress. I know. Well, the dress is winning today. We know that. We got a W on the dress. Yeah, you didn't get that part, Berserker? You didn't hear the Clint Eastwood aspect to that story? That's real. I'm not making a joke. Everything I just said is real. Huckleberry, the ex-channel member, my ex-chatter, had me believing that. Had me believing that her uncle was Clint Eastwood, and that he was trademarking my channel, paying for things for me, wanting to come meet me and my husband. Yeah, this was all a tale I was told by the infamous Huckleberry chatter, who I then befriended and made my friend privately in my real life. And the stories continued and got crazier and crazier and crazier. Apparently she's related to the guy that created Frankenstein 2, and she gets all the Frankenstein money, and Mamie Van Doren, the Marilyn Monroe lady, is her aunt, and she gets it out. It was all bullshit, down to the shit she said she was going to send me to my house. So she's crazy, but I really think that the Clint Eastwood part of that story is the craziest. And it is. He wanted to meet Skippy very badly. Can you imagine the conversation I had about that for days on end? How Clint Eastwood wanted to meet Skippy. I was like, tell me that one again, Huckleberry. Oh, or how about the one where Clint Eastwood, her uncle, was going to break the neck of Jason, Father God, and Micah, because they were acting out in the living room. So Clint Eastwood came out and said, I'm going to break your necks for Huckleberry, protecting Huckleberry. But by the way, Clint Eastwood is 96 in a wheelchair and can hardly walk. He is retired. Yeah. I was believing this bullshit because I am an idiot. Yeah, the real Clint Eastwood. And it was a secret she made me keep for a long time. Like, I couldn't tell anyone. Like, she came from Hollywood royalty, don't tell anyone. I was like, I got you, girl, I'll hold your secret. But meanwhile, she was simping to me. So she was spending a lot of money on me. She'd come into my chat and she'd drop $50 to $100 in a super chat a day. Okay? And then she cash apped me $200 so I could get my dogs sooner than I could have. I still would have got my dogs without her. And then she cash apped me $200 for dog bowls after that. So she was simping to me. But that's not why I was talking to her privately. I actually asked her to stop simping to me while we were talking privately because it was making me feel a bit like her whore. And I'm not fucking her and I'm not scissoring her. So I told her it was making me uncomfortable that she was giving me so much money. She said, okay, I'll stop giving you money, but I have all this stuff coming to your house. And so she'd tell me about all these packages coming to my house. None of them would come. They all mysteriously never came. But I had to sit around and wait for them to sign for them. And if I did it, my husband did. That way she could talk to me on the phone longer. So a lot of my time was wasted. It's not about the things, it was about the time. And it was just about the lies. The 14th century statue from Italy that she sent me. Girl, like I never saw it. Never came here. Apparently, she spent $2,200 to ship it to me. A Virgin Mary statue from Italy from the 14th century, from the 1400s. Why is she sending it to me? Oh, I don't know. For fun, because she thought I needed that. So, I'm waiting on this statue. It's very important. It's very expensive. You must be there to sign it. Never came. I needed to go to the dentist numerous times. Skip and I had to take the bus. Oh, no. She said someone has to stay there to sign for the package. I said, I need to go to the dentist. I'm getting a root canal. I can't take the bus by myself. I need my husband. She said, you better take the bus by yourself because that package is coming today. There was no package. It was all bullshit. Clint Eastwood was never coming. There was no trademark. Nothing. No 14th century thing. No bubble tent. Nothing. Not a goddamn thing. Did she simp to me and give me some money? Yeah, she did. What'd she give me, all in all? Well, in my YouTube channel, when you simp to me like that and you might give me donations, super chats, I only get half of those, and I get them on the 21st of next month in a paycheck. So all those $100 she gave me every day, I was only getting 50 of that, and then YouTube gets the rest of it. The Cash Apps, I did get all of it. So I got about $400 in Cash Apps from her, and I got about $1,000 in donations on super chats on my channel from her. Maybe $800 to $1,000 from her. So out of that $1,000, let's say I got 500 of that. So I get 500, I get 400 cash. So I got about 900. I got about 1K out of that bitch. I really wanted to be her friend. I really was her friend. She didn't have to tell these stories. She didn't have to manipulate my life or my husband's life or my time. I was already her friend. So the fact that I let a chatter do that to me disgusts me, and I'll never do that again. She's a nut. She was trying to get to your husband. Well, she was trying to do something. And the fact that I interviewed Jason / Father God on my channel, and it was this, she was new to my channel, and it was the second time I had interviewed him. It was her first time watching. Never in my wildest dreams did I think one of you, any of you, were that stupid to want to meet Father God on my channel, who I'm interviewing. Because why am I interviewing him? Because he's a good guy? No. Because he's fun time? No. I'm interviewing him because he was on an HBO documentary called Love Has Won about him being the biggest cult leader in America, about him being a meth head, and about him fucking a dead body. Okay? So I wanted that interview because the HBO documentary did good. Okay? And I wanted that interview, and I wanted that answer to the dead body question. And I got it. I got it on my channel. Then that crazy bitch, Huckleberry, tells me 4 days later, I'm seeing Jason now. What do you mean you're seeing Jason? Jason who? Father God. Father God? The guy that fucked the dead lady? You're seeing him? How you seeing him? Like Deebsy sees Gish? Like E? You're his E girlfriend now? Like Diana's in love with Steve DeLeve? You're like, so what? You're calling him on the phone and you guys are masturbating together? That's your relationship? Wow, dude, that's gross. That's disgusting, Huckleberry. Like, what's wrong with you? He's a cult leader and he's gross. Oh, no, he's so attractive. No, he's not. Have you seen the guy? He's fucking meth head with fucking no teeth. What's wrong with you, lady? I don't know. I digress, people. I digress. Daniel Farkas is in chat. I think she was trying to get my husband. She was trying to get to my husband, separate me from my husband, get to people I was interviewing on my channel that I didn't even want to meet. Look, I interviewed Father God and I didn't even want to meet him. Okay? Weirdos? Fuck. Like, learn some boundaries in life. This is a YouTube chat room. I'm trying to exploit the cult member for a show. Probably for money in my future. That's what I was doing. Are you dumb? Like, it's a business move. But she's gonna e-fuck him because she's stupid like Deebsy and Diana. Wow. These people are so dumb on YouTube, I can hardly stand it sometimes. Bye, Mr. Bolins. You have a great day. Remember something. Love has not won. Jennifer and Mr. Bolins has won. Don't forget it. You guys, have you liked my stream? Because we are multi-streaming today on Kick and Twitch. So we're going to be a little shadow banned on YouTube. I'm going to need all your help. The only way you can help me is by liking my stream. We're at 2 hours and 49 seconds we've been streaming. Feels like a lot longer. I feel like I've been streaming a lot longer. You know why? Because it's really hot and muggy out here. I got to replant that aloe plant and I'm dreading it. Do I do it in the white dress? Probably. I think we should. Who is this? SF311310. Good morning, dear. I hope all is well in your day today. Yeah, we are great today. The weather is beautiful. I'm feeling beautiful. We're feeling happy and healthy. We have a blinker. We have a Labubu bong. We have ginger ale. Everything's good. How are you? Stady Starseed, more than that, she let him in her vagina. She's straight fucking him. Yeah, she let him and Micah. Micah, the cult member, who's like 67 years old with dementia, and he's crazy. He's from Canada. He gave all his money to the original Mother God on their website, and now he's just like a leech to Father God, and he has dementia. So he like flies around and sings and skips and is crazy and very inappropriate. She found Micah, she said one day, in her, she said she had a bedroom with a private walk-in closet. She came out of the shower naked in a robe, went in her bedroom, shut the door, thought she was alone, unrobed, was walking around her bedroom naked, put whatever, panties, a bra on, t-shirt, jeans, whatever, then opened her closet, and there's Micah sitting in her closet like a freak, staring at her and smiling. Not only that, but he had her purse out, and he had everything taken out of her purse and put in a little ornament style on the floor, like a maniac. I said, was he stealing from you? She goes, I don't know, but that doesn't seem to be the point. He was like making art on the floor with all my personal belongings from my purse. And that's when she said that Clint Eastwood was in the house, and she had Uncle Clint Eastwood go up to Micah and Father God and say if they don't stop acting that way in her house, Clint Eastwood said he was going to break their necks. And then Father God apologized to Clint Eastwood. That's the story I got from Huckleberry. Okay? I pretty much know Clint Eastwood is wheelchair bound. So, yeah. She said she fucked him in her bedroom. Micah wouldn't stop knocking on the door. She fucked him in her, she has a gypsy wagon cart, because she bought that when she was talking to me, and that's why she was buying me a bubble tent. Because she wanted me to have something like that too, and she was sending me all kinds of pillows and veils and shit to put in the bubble tent so I could decorate it like I Dream of Jeannie bottle. I didn't ask for any of this. I didn't even know what a bubble tent was. It was her idea. She spent about $5,000 on it all, she said, and it was being shipped to my house. It's very late. And then when it never came, she said she had to call Wayfair and Amazon, and because she was Clint Eastwood's niece, she got all her money back, and now she had more money to spend on me, she said, like I was her whore that she was scissoring. And now the stuff would be like a week or two late. So she just kept pushing that away and creating that story. And I kept saying to her, I don't think this story is real, I don't think anything's coming. Well, Jennifer, you know, it takes time. You can't be so pushy, dear. So how am I being pushy? It's been 2 months since you said the shit. I'm just concerned you said you had your money taken back. You're not concerned about this not showing up? I'm a streamer. When someone buys me something off my Amazon wish list, it shows up the next day. I was buying myself shit from Amazon. It was showing up daily. But the shit she bought 4 months ago was not showing up. She didn't care. Even though she cared enough to call these places and get her money back, she said. No, nothing ever came. Not one veil, not one 10-piece, nothing. Clint Eastwood never spoke to me, people. So, crazy time. So, yeah, we are talking about Huckleberry, a.k.a. Hannah Fisher, and her fake AI Diana app. I can sing a song, but never use my voice. Those women are crazy. Absolutely crazy. Do you guys remember the songs that Heather will remember this, and I think I have some on my other channel, Cleveland Housewife. I do, Diana, I do. Do you remember the songs that Diana wrote me about Jennifer Nana when I was streaming with Daisy the Venice Healer? And AI Diana wrote me a bunch of songs. She's like, oh, I'll just write it for you overnight. Literally 4 minutes later, she in my email having a song for me. Like, I can make AI songs too, lady. Oh, no, I'm singing them myself. She made me numerous songs that were in reference to Steve DeLive. Talking about how Jennifer Nana is a princess and a goddess with Daisy, and that I have to fight the evils like Steve DeLive. Those were literally songs. I didn't ask AI Diana to put Steve DeLive in a song for me, but she did. You know why? Because she loved him back then, and now she's fucking him, fucking him. Oh, it's so funny to me. The shit's so funny. Let's do a flashback. I'll go find one of those videos because she created the song for me. What's she gonna do? Sue me for playing it? It's an old video. Yeah. So we'll go find that, and we will do a flashback video today and find a Goddess Jennifer Nana song where she ragged on Steve DeLive, her new lover. Funny shit. Yeah, AI is ruining music, and it's so funny, these people that are like, oh no, it's really me singing. No, it's not. That's also not the black guy over there singing in that group that's using auto-tune. Okay? There's a lot of famous singers that are using auto-tune right now, and they're not using their voice. So the bitch on YouTube is definitely using AI. I can guarantee you that those two women were using the exact same AI voice, and they entered my life a year away from each other, and they didn't know who each other were, and pulled the same garbage AI shit on me. So I've made my own AI songs about them, using that same voice. It's so funny, right? I know. River Rat is in the house. Let's give him a spinny poo. It's good to see you, buddy. River Rat's in the house. 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 What? What are you doing? Are you just waking up? Probably are. The rest of us are crazy and up early. Oh yeah, I wrote the lyrics. No, you didn't. You put in the AI thing. It's right here on YouTube. See that little plus down there, you guys? You hit the plus. Then there's a little sparkle up there. You hit the sparkle, and the sparkle says music, photo, or video. You hit the music. It says, what would you like to sound like? A woman, a man, Chinese, Indian, what? You put that in. What would you like to sing about? Oh, probably Jennifer Nana and Steve DeLive. Put that in. Literally comes up in 60 seconds. I don't see any other creators creating in 60 seconds. It's such bullshit. And I was like, cool, you make AI. She's like, no, this is my voice. Okay, no, it's not. Weirdo. How delusional are you, by the way, that you're using AI and you swear to God that's your voice? No, you have numerous things on your channel of you singing AI. That is not you, ma'am. You have lost your fucking Muppet mind. Berserker says, I want to sound like an Indian buddy. You can. Hit the plus and then hit the thing on the right-hand side that looks like a little diamond. And it takes you right to AI. You guys can do it yourself. You can make it 60 seconds short. You can sing, I own a Versace purse. Fake or not, I am garbage. You can do that too. It's amazing. Oh, Roscoe's coming in here, and he's letting us know that he's mentally ill, you guys. We're sorry, Roscoe. We're all a little crazy, too. But if you want to come in here and let us know that you are mental illness, okay, we're sorry for you, buddy. It's sad that you come in so hot like that, weirdo. I just saw the comment cat bumping. What does that mean, Sadie? I don't even know what that means. 26 in chat, 55 likes. We're so shadow banned today. If you haven't liked the stream, give me a break and like the stream. Yeah, we're all crazy. So if you're coming in chat, we're already aware of that, weirdo. Kelly K, shout out. Lip stuff. Wait, what are we talking about? Scissoring? Oh, cat bumping. Got you. Scissoring. Got you. Yeah, it did seem like she wanted to scissor me a little bit. You guys, and look, I'm not into girls at all. I don't like girls. I'm an ex-stripper. No. A lot of strippers were into that. No. Strictly dickly. Never experimented, never wanted to. But yeah, it does seem like a couple of these girls like me a lot, don't they? Why would you be spending $1,000 on me? Like, thank you for donating to my channel. And a lot of you guys donate to my channel, like 99 cents, $5. Send me a fucking peach sherbet or whatever, flying unicorn. We love it. But if you're dropping like 2K and you know that like half of it's going to YouTube, what's going on here? Why are you doing that? And then when she donated to me for those dogs on the public platform, I kind of knew she was garbage because she could have done that to me private. And she wanted the recognition, and she wanted that validation, and she wanted chat to be like, Huckleberry's amazing. Well, no, I could have gotten those dogs the day after that. Just to get that money moved into my Cash App, I was able to get them the next day. But then what happened? Those people then who had the dogs blew me off for a week. So I would have gotten those dogs with or without Huckleberry. What Huckleberry wanted was to use me to feel good about herself by getting validation from you guys, not even me. My thank yous didn't matter to her. My friendship and my private time didn't matter to her. What she wanted was publicly to be loved by y'all. To publicly have y'all think she's Mother God now, too. On top of her giving Jennifer all this money, wow. She is now the biggest cult member in America. And fucking a guy who fucks dead people. It's bizarre. So, no. No and no, as Keith would say. No and no. Sadie's cracking up. Okay, yeah, the scissoring and the cat bumping. I'm getting it now. I just saw cat bumping and a picture of a cat up there on its own, out of context, and I was like, I had no idea. But when you reference it with scissoring, got you. Very funny. Who is scissoring these days? Why? What? Gross. Ugh. Why? Don't want to scissor me. Don't. Don't buy me expensive gifts, weirdos. I mean, send me a fucking balloon or a sparkle. That's sufficient. Give me a $10 Cash App. I'm cool with that. No one needs to be putting down $5K. That is a simp. There are other names for that. Insecure. Abnormal. Craving attention. Throwing money around. Like, if you really wanted to donate to my channel, why were you doing it in super chats? This is where I'm getting with you guys. Because she wanted to do it publicly. I don't get half of that money. YouTube did. Oh, she put down like 1K. You wanted YouTube to get like $500? Why? Because you wanted to be noticed. If you really wanted to support me or help me, you would have given me that money privately because we talked privately. If you really wanted to support me getting those dogs, you would have given me that money privately. But no, you were acting like a simp because you wanted that public attention. So I kind of saw through that. But literally, if it wasn't for Skippy, I'd still be waiting on that tent and still be protecting her. Because on the sly, I believed it. And I thought that shit was late, and I thought Uncle Clint was watching, and I believed it all. So I was stupid, and she took me for a ride. So that's why I'm going to sit here and talk about it now, because I've been taken for a ride before by the other cult members in Venice Beach, you know, the goddess Diana, AI Diana, and Daisy the Venice Healer. Birds of a feather, you know, they're like the same person, those two. Absolute nightmare. So I don't fuck with cult members anymore. Y'all are weird. And y'all still come for me after I walk away from you. It's weird how you guys still want to hang out with me when I hate you all. Yeah, turn off friends. Exactly. I've turned the off switch off. We have blocked everything. Like, when's the last time I talked to AI Diana? Over a year ago, year and a half ago? She still is talking about me, dedicating streams to me? That is mental illness, people. You should be concerned. I should be concerned about my cough. Okay, thank you. I will look into that, sir. I do have a Cleveland Clinic doctor that I go to all the time, and they say I'm fine, but I have asthma. It's very, very awful outside right now. It's very muggy. I'm having a hard time breathing because of the asthma and the allergies. So you might want to take that into consideration, Dr. Chatter, before you put me on my deathbed, okay? Thank you for being concerned, but I have asthma. I have allergies. It's crazy out here. I kind of needed to blow my nose. And I'm just getting off COVID from last month. And I don't think my lungs have healed from my COVID. So 99% that's what you're hearing is the COVID, and then everything else. I'm a redheaded girl. I'm sickly all the time. It's how I sound. What? Well, you wanna tell me I have lung cancer or something? Is that what you're getting at? Is that what you're trying to tell me on this lovely morning chat? Okay, maybe not. Maybe not today, buddy. Alicia Holden says Jennifer Clint Eastwood is 96 and in a wheelchair. Yeah, I said exactly that earlier. I recently saw how Clint Eastwood is in a wheelchair. He just retired at 96 years old, and he came out of his house in Carmel recently for one of the first times ever. Okay, here's what Huckleberry said. He was constantly at her house. He had just bought her another house down the street that he didn't want anymore. So he came to her house to stay for a couple days to make sure she was okay with the cult members, and then they would go down to her other house down the street that Uncle Clint had given her and didn't give his own daughters. Gave her, and they were just going to go chill there and, you know, fish at the lake with Jason and Micah. That was the story. So I did a little checking on my own, and I called her out once or twice. I said, hey, you know, I did see something on the Instagram about Clint, you know, being in a wheelchair and stuff. She said, oh, no, that's all garbage. He's up and walking around fine. And then she changed the subject real fast, and she said, you know, he smokes pot like you, Jennifer. So she was lying through her teeth. Do you ever talk to some of those people, and when they're talking to you, you just tell they're lying, but you're wondering why they're lying because they're talking about something so ridiculous and that you don't need to know, and they're making shit up? Do you ever? Because that's what it was like. I felt like I was in 5th grade listening to some stupid girl that I had just met that was trying to impress me, and I could see right through it. Then I came to be more friends with her, and she really had me believe in it because of all the money she was spending on me. I got a little bit of money goggles put on me there. But more than that, I really wanted to believe her. I wanted to have a friend too. You think I didn't want Clint Eastwood trademarking my channel? You think I don't want to trademark my channel? I can't afford that. But the thought that Clint Eastwood was going to do that for me was pretty fucking cool, so I believed that for a minute. What a fucking idiot. And what a bitch to do something like that to me. She knew I couldn't afford that shit. She had me waiting on all that shit I couldn't afford. She had me shopping. You know how much time I spent shopping online with that woman? She would say, which veil would you like for the tent? This pink lacy one or this vintage pink one? And then she'd come back 10 minutes later. Do you want this 1920s feather pink fan to fan yourself in there? I was like, what? You mean on stream? She's like, whatever. I thought it'd be fun for you to do on stream or just have it for you and Skippy. I was like, okay, I'll take it, but weird idea. Like, she was setting up my streams, manipulating this whole lifestyle for me that I didn't even know what a bubble tent was. I didn't know what the shit was. Had me sitting here waiting on her. She's a fucking idiot, man. Hi, Crystal Flores. How are you? Big talk, BB. I'm going to say no. What the fuck is wrong with you? Here you are. You're in the Real Housewife of Cleveland. I am a housewife, a happily married housewife. And you come in my chat and ask if I like bi guys? Are you stupid? Gross. Big talk, BB. Get the fuck out of my chat. This is not the place for you. This is not the place for you. I'm a married, straight housewife. No, I do not like bi guys. Get the fuck out of here and go find fucking... Go on Grindr or something. Get out of my chat. This is not for you. Crystal, I'm good today. I'm feeling good. It's very hot here where I am, so we put the hair up. It's hot and muggy. My allergies are bugging me right now. I'm having a hard time breathing because of my asthma and allergies, and it's super muggy out here. So I'm feeling a little physically like blah, but I'm happy. I'm having a good day. We're having a good chat. We're having a good stream. We're on 2 hours, 19 minutes, and 59 seconds, and we're multi-streaming today on Kick and Twitch. Alicia Holden says she was hijacking your life, girl. Yeah, she was. And when Skip sat me down and told me she was a big fakey fake, the first thing I did was protect her to my husband, where she was separating me and my husband. And he was like, this is what I'm talking about. You don't see it. And I was like, she's a nice girl, Skippy. And then finally he got through to me. Like, I was the cult member. Like, hello. And then I was like, oh my God. And then I saw it. And I called her out. And Skippy said to me, you've literally spent the last month on the phone with her. Literally. He said the phone has not stopped ringing. He goes, and you have taken every single one of those calls, like Daisy the Venice Healer. And it might not be crazy, like you're not talking about biodiversity and hearing Daisy's shit like that shit. He goes, but it's just as crazy because you're doing fake shopping with a fake person, talking about fake Clint Eastwood coming to visit us. He goes, it's not real. About a 14th century statue that never arrived. He said that was his first knowledge of lies. He said he knew it was lies when the fake 14th century statue never came, and also she never sent me a picture. She can text me 800 times a day, but she can't send me a picture. In art history major of the 14th century Virgin Mary statue I was supposed to receive, that was supposed to come to my house for 2 months that I had to wait on. I never got to see even an image of that. And where is it in her house? I saw her house. It was decorated like a 1980s country farm. Where? I'd see it next to the stand-up Clint Eastwood poster. Crystal Flores has those same earrings. Ooh, yes. So these are my hoopies. I love a hoop, and I love a heart. So I saw these. These are new, and I've been wearing hoops throughout the winter, the same pair of hoops, and I just got these. So I've been wearing these a little bit. In the summer, I change earrings a lot, but since I've gotten these hoops, I really haven't changed them. I take them out at night. I don't sleep in them, Avi. They're bigger, but they're not very heavy, and they're nice. They're surgical steel, right? Peter Horan says, she was talking to you to get to your husband. Do you understand that, love? Well, I hear you, but she wasn't going for my husband. She was going for me. So that's why we're coming off the scissoring and kitty bumping story. It felt to me like she was trying to get me away from my husband. And she was trying to get to me. Now, did she hit on me in a lesbian way? No, she didn't, because she knew I'm not like that. But was she trying to woo me in other ways? It did seem like that. So as